What's up, guys? Hi. How is everyone doing? Come say hi. Oh, I found it. DXBK 0363. Price is good. Hi, Joshua. Hi, everyone. Where is everyone at? Welcome, welcome. Joshua, go ahead and do Instagram for me. I'm too lazy to do it on my own. Go ahead and do Instagram. Let me know when it's up and I will speak to Instagram. Hi, guys. How is everyone doing? Welcome to one of my favorite shows of the week, which is ready to wear, but it's ready to wear and more today. It's not quite just ready to wear. It is ready to wear and more, but some really fun things. And there's only a few Chanel pieces, so I know not everybody is always in, like you guys know I love Chanel, but not everybody is always in the market for some Chanel. So I only have a few Chanel pieces, and the pieces that I have today are amazingly priced. And then I have some other jackets. I have all of the black jackets out just because someone was asking me about them, so I had them set up anyway. So if anybody was looking for like a perfect classic little black jacket or something neutral from Chanel, I have those pulled out for the show today. But I do have IGs on. Hi, everyone. Hi, Instagram. If you are watching, head on over to luxurypromise.com. You are welcome to stay on Instagram and shop the amazing show that I have in store for you. It is a ready-to-wear edit with some amazing accessories and bags. A lot of vintage goodies today. As you shop, you will see some shoppable codes coming up at the top of your screen. But if you want to interact with yours truly and come ask questions, hang out with us, head on over to luxurypromise.com. That's where the action is happening. Hi, everyone. Come on in and say hi. Jody, how are you? Hi, guys. Jody is here. Come say hi. The weather here is, I don't know why I always like to chat the weather with you guys. I don't know why. It's like, who talks about the weather? But I do. I talk about the weather, you guys. I think it's also because when I'm in my home studio, it's right beside the window and I can't help but look outside. And it's been raining nonstop for the spring here, but today's a really nice and sunny day. Rena is here. Hi, Sabrina. I have not ignored your message and email. I did actually, because I reminded myself. I found the information on the jacket. I still haven't decided if I want to make it available pre-fall or not. Hi, Krista. We talk about the weather all the time, right? So British. So British. That is so true, actually. Every single British influencer I follow or influencer who lives in London always talks about the weather. They're all, every time it's a sunny day, they have to make note how sunny it is. Hi, Shodney. Okay. I don't know. Should I do this? So a couple days ago, guys, you're really going to kill my fall vibe. A couple days ago, I peeped this jacket because some of you are really nosy, okay? Some of you are really nosy and like looking at my deep dark corners of my home studio here. And some of you I know, and Serena was one of them. I think Shahani was one. And y'all bullied me into trying to get you the information on it. And I haven't had time to even come around and look at it and like process it and bring it up. But I know you guys love your stuff and I'm always happy to help. So I did find the info on this because honestly, this was a piece, if you missed the story, it was a piece that I had bought and curated months ago, but there was this customs issue. So there was a huge shipment of winter stock that was stuck for forever. And when we finally got it released, spring was here. And I was like, well, I'm not going to do a coat edit now with spring. Everybody's looking for bright colors and florals and pastels. So, I just pivoted. We pivoted. I put that on the back burner. I'm like, summer will come around and then I'll pull this out for fall. But some of y'all with laser eyes here Some of y'all with laser eyes saw that somehow. And I peeped it. And so I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys, because I do have the info. The prices is like, I mean, there is a coat edit. And I know Chodney scored an amazing coat the other day. She scored something very similar to this, actually. I have this piece too. Here I am complaining that you guys are ruining my curation. And I'm happily showing you more things. So Chodney got something really similar to this, but actually maybe not even. So I actually have a coat version too. So that was more of a blazer. And I actually have an insane coat version. And the whole point of these pieces, you guys, is these insanely large gold 1992 buttons. So how ridiculous is this piece? I mean, and these are just the colors. I have a bunch here. I'm not going to show you these ones, but I do have some in black and beige. Like, ah! Okay. Okay, what do you think? You guys are being very calm right now. Just heart eyes, which I really love. Heart eyes and just being very, very respectful. So thank you for, that's so ridiculous. Thank you for not demanding that I put that up for sale immediately. What's the size? Okay, let's do it. You know what? Josh was like, what are you doing? This is so not part of the programming, you guys. But I was like looking as I was waiting for the show to load. I was like, well, if I can find the info on it like relatively quickly in those 5 seconds before the show starts, why not? You know, thinking, of course, I'm not going to find it. But of course, I somehow found it. Like, what is wrong with me? Oh my gosh, you guys. The price on this is so outrageous, too. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. It has no photographs. This is your, this is your reward for being persistent, because sometimes in life you have to ask for what you want, right? You always have to try. So the rules are posted. You guys know how this works. If you have any questions on how it works here at Luxury Promise, feel free to ask, but I'm not going to bore you with the details. I know you guys know exactly how this works. We are covering customs duties and shipping. We always cover shipping with me. The code is SHIPCHRIS. Joshua's going to pop it up. And I'm going to do this insanely surprise. Like, what a surprise. You guys know I haven't storied it. I haven't done anything. I've literally done nothing. It's going to fit you, Rita. It's cashmere. So it is a single-breasted 1992 Chanel cashmere blazer. It can be a coat. It can be a blazer. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 extremely large Chanel gold CC buttons. I'm so mad at myself. If you buy this, it will not ship tomorrow because I need to photograph and video the crap out of this. Okay, so it will give me a few days with this one because I was not planning to do this. You have the 3 buttons. Put it on already. Dee's like, shut up, girl. 3 buttons on either side. Let me do a whole thing. Trust you me. You know I like to be prepared. When you see this, it won't have a description. It's not going to have nothing. It was your guys' fault. You bullied me into it. Shoulders, you twisted my arms. Shoulders is, so shoulder to the seam is 15.5. But this is one of those where the seam sits like here, almost like a tank top. So I would disregard that. And your natural shoulder to shoulder is almost 17.5. It's actually a really great size, you guys. The bust is 41 bust. 41 bust. And the waist is 35. The bust is 41, the waist is 35. Joshua, if you can type that out for me in the comments, just in case people are watching on mute. So 17.5 to the natural shoulder. Now, again, I repeat, the seam will sit a little bit here, but to your natural shoulder, like if you go from here to here on your body, it will be 17.5. I know, you guys, crazy. 41 bust, 35 waist. This jacket never comes up in a size that is nice. So you are welcome. Oh my God, like, this is how much I was not ready for this. Ask and you shall receive. So original handwritten tag is cut out, but your Chanel tag is on there. You have red silk CC micro CC lining, if you can see that. You have no wear whatsoever to the lining. And then you have the most gorgeous gold chain detail at the bottom. I don't even want to put this on because you guys know that I will, I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking. So based on those measurements, this will go up to an easy US 8, which is a UK 12. Oh my God. I just caught a glimpse of, oh my, there's only 30 of you on here, so this is like a present for you. Joshua doesn't even have the SKU, so no one's gonna snag this up. I'm gonna talk about it all day long, and then I'm gonna put it up because the price is so stupid too. I really just should have. Oh God, what is happening? It's so dumb, like so dumb. It's been like, should I just take it off, guys? Take it off, come in the fall. I could probably sell this for another £1,000 on top of the price right now because it come the fall. Okay, so this is it done up. Again, it's roomy on me. I wouldn't be too fussed about this for myself. You're never gonna come across a piece like this. Like, I know I say that all the time. I don't say that all the time, but I say that sometimes. And this is pretty much, like, I'm not exaggerating, okay? 3 extremely gigantic matte gold CC buttons. These are the buttons on that insane 1992 leather jacket that I have in my own collection. We've sourced that a few times. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The length is amazing. It's covering the bum. Look at the pleats. It's single-breasted. It's literally the most flattering thing I've seen in my life. This is cashmere, not wool, not tweed. It is this gorgeous cashmere. There's no odor. I mean, holy mother. This is the like mob boss. If you're like Crazy Rich Asians, just because it's red and gold, like that is it. I love how no one is saying anything except through emojis. Like, it is just emojis. And then this is what it looks like open. Again, obviously large on me. I would not hesitate to bring this in if you needed to, right? You can probably bring it in a little bit here. Again, the measurements are in the comments. Joshua's posted it. I'm gonna give you the SKU now, Joshua. And if it doesn't sell, I don't care. I don't even care. The SKU is DXBK 0363. There is no picture on there. There is no description. CC, it's fitting like a UK 12. It's fitting up to a UK 12 on this. I'm so scared because I completely underpriced this because, again, I have had no time to prepare. This will not be the price of any of those coats, you guys. So snag it. Up to a UK 12, a US 8. Up to a UK 12, a US 8. Joshua's going to get the pinup DXBK 0363. You will never find a piece in store for even this price right now. Tank tops are going for this price. Tank tops. Just put that into perspective. Not a cashmere coat you will literally have for the rest of your life. This is absolutely a legacy piece you should pass down to anyone in your family. Don't ever let it leave. I should never have let it go. This is why I don't try things on. I mean, I think you should run. I think you should run 2890. Let's just put that into perspective for a minute here. For a cashmere red, this I'm calling it the bully jacket. I've been bullied into selling it to you. Oh my gosh, Chani, I know Chani got one really similar, so I think it's smart. But Chani, this is also very different. It's more of your like shorter. I'm gonna bring it back down so you guys can see the full length. Rena, if you do get it, well deserved. Well deserved, I must say. Everyone went silent. I hope that means 1,000 of you are trying to check out. Just look at it on. Look at that on. I am absolutely dead. These buttons you could probably sell for 100 pounds each, guys. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Oh my gosh, I die. I die with a red lip. Like, how good is this? Okay, so this was the surprise piece I started off with because, you know, sometimes good things come to those who are persistent and ask for what they want. If you want that, go ahead, because the price point, the condition, everything. There is no odor. It is just honestly a museum piece. It should absolutely 1000% be a piece in the museum. And the thing is, with a lot of these crazy Chanel pieces, they're not always so wearable for every day. This piece, absolutely, like under your trench coat, if it's raining, pair this with jeans and a pair of penny loafers, you are done. You are set for life. You are so set. Okay, everyone's gone silent. Priya and Rena are silent, so we'll just see what happens. We shall see. I'm gonna start off. Do you want to start off with Chanel? I know sometimes nobody wants to see Chanel. Do we want to start off with Chanel? Do we want to start off with, oh my gosh, it's gone. It is gone. I know, I can see who got it. Congratulations. If you want to come say hi, come say hi. And it is gone. Mary F, are you here? Mary F. Yes, please, Chanel. Okay, let's start with some Chanel. Again, it's not all Chanel today. I only have a few Chanel pieces. We have amazing Dior. Like the Dior today, guys. This jacket, insanity. Insanity. And then YSL, of course, you guys love the YSL. But I'm going to start off with some Chanel. This, Mary F, if you're here, super collectible white knit. Hello. Oh, you cannot resist a Kristen Chanel jacket. Anna, I'm so happy for you. That is literally the most beautiful thing I've ever put on outside of the leather version, which, what a steal, because the leather version goes for about $6,000 US minimum now, and I can't even find one anymore. I cannot. So this next one is DXBK0503. This is your collectible vintage. This is from 1996 spring. It's 100% cotton. It's your ribbed knit sleeveless tank. You've got the teeny tiny CC up at the top here. Mark size 40. And then this really cool contrast stitching. I'm going to throw it on really quick. Congrats, Anna! Barbie, I hope your bag is hopefully going to get there tomorrow. I just need to make sure. Let me throw this on quick. I need to make sure you guys can't see anything in the mirror there. What a good size that was, too. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys can't see anything. This is your 100% cotton. This again is a mark size 40. I wouldn't call it cropped, but it's not super long. And the measurements are in the listing. You have ample stretch to be busty in here. Is that the price? No, that's not the price. I changed the price on this one. DXBK. Let me check that. Should be $8.90. I don't know why that did that. $8.95. This should be $8.95, Joshua. So I've changed it. You can go ahead and update it. We have a bust of 37, a bust of 37, and a waist of 30. A bust of 37 and a waist of 30. So this would go up to a comfortable, roomy, full throttle US 6 or a UK 10. Again, you have lots of stretch, as you can see, to be bustier than myself. And then you do have a little bit of stretch in the waist. I wouldn't call it cropped, but it is I just stabbed myself. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Ow. I literally stabbed my one nail went into the bed of my other nail. Oh, that was the worst pain I've ever felt. Anyway, I wouldn't call it cropped, but it is a shorter piece. So you can see it's kind of sitting right at the top of my jeans here. It's not one of those pieces that will come all the way down to the top of your hip. So you do have more of a workable, and then this is so good with your teeny tiny CC. We're gonna change the price to 895 pounds. That is $11.99 US dollars. 100% cotton, no wool, not itchy, no stains, just your classic. Perfect to layer. So if you want to take, again, I always use this jacket as the Duray. If you're here, this is what Duray was asking about this jacket and how to style it casually. Look, perfect. So you take this black jacket, layer on top. Great for workwear as well. If you're wearing your, suit jackets, you have the CC popping just at the top. Extremely elegant, but somewhat minimal. And then you're just good to go. So super, super chic, great layering piece. Again, if you want to wear like a black skirt, you can do this with a black skirt and black pump and take it a little bit more formal. Again, just jeans or even shorts would take it super casual. Just a great everyday piece. We have it up for 895 pounds, mark size 40 in Chanel sizing. But again, I would say no bigger than a UK 10, which is a US 6. Okay, let's do this blouse because I just dropping hangers all over. Just dropping them. And then I will do I'm going to do this blouse because I put this outfit together with those shorts that I was teasing you guys with. I'm so sorry. I got so many messages about how mean I was being about those shorts. Once in a blue moon, I save things for myself. Very, very seldomly. You guys know I give you everything. But once in a blue moon, I save things for myself, and those shorts I had to have. But I put this outfit together. You were late, Alana. Hi, Alana. How are you, by the way? It went in a flash. Rena, I was I was like rooting for you. I'm just catching up here in comments because I was changing. I know, Rena. If only I could control. I mean, I wouldn't, because that would be unfair. Everybody would be upset. But, air traffic control in the cloud, who wins things? At least is it less cutthroat here because you have to check out, or is it like than the sold format on Instagram? Like, which one's scarier? Which one has your like heart racing more? While you tell me that, I'm going to show you this amazing blouse. Every time we get a Chanel blouse in, it literally never stays in stock. This is not the striped one that I know you guys all love, but very similar and just as classic. This is 100% cotton. You have the very subtle, this is worse, Kat, here is worse. I love it. You know what's really eerie about it here is that there's this silence. Like for me, there's this silence when everyone is going to check out, and I'm just like, I can't tell if it's like because you're checking out or if it's because you like just absolutely hate what I just said, It's like so hard. Instagram scares you. I know. Instagram is like a whole other beast, isn't it? So this one has a really subtle Chanel typography. It is into the texture of the cotton. It's actually amazing, but because it's tone on tone, it is still very subtle. So it does read Mademoiselle, Chanel, Coco, Rue Cambon, like literally has all of the typography. Anything that has to do with Chanel basically is in there. You have really minimalist Chanel Paris mother of pearl buttons, gorgeous collar, and then you have French cuffs. So this one is a French cuff. I do want to make note, just in case, sometimes if you guys don't know, French cuffs mean that the blouse was made to be worn with cufflinks. So kind of a nod from menswear style. It did not come with buttons on the side. So if you do buy this piece and you take it home and you receive it, just make note, don't freak out. It's not losing or missing buttons on the cuff. It is meant to kind of be worn that way. And then if you do have, go borrow a couple of cool cufflinks from your partner or husband if you have, and then if not, just roll them up. It's so anxious when you're trying, especially when you know someone else wants the same item. It's the silence for me though. The silence really just gets me. Anna, what did you say? My husband calls it the luxury promise flush because I go red through the strap of the check. Stop. That is the funniest thing I have ever heard. I am screenshotting that. That is so funny. I love that so much. Okay, so there's no marked sizing on this because the info has rubbed off on the vintage sizing, but Joshua's going to post up comments. Really friendly size on this. I love the look of this done up formally, or as I'm going to show you right now, layered on top of a tank and kind of worn like painter style. So if you want it a little bit looser, a little bit more cash, you can absolutely wear, I mean, it's just 100% cotton, you know, so it's good for literally anything. Let me just catch a partial heart attack. Yes, I remember that one, Kat. That one. Oh, still to this day, the wait list for that blouse is about 5 people. There's about 5 people. Eva's on there. I think Adam's on there. There's like 5 people on the wait list for that blouse. And then you feel guilty that you got it. I know, all of the emotions, right? All of the emotions. Hi, Sasha. Okay, so this is what it looks like open. This is super crisp cotton, honestly. It's so good. And then you have your over-exaggerated large French cuffs. Again, if you want to throw some cufflinks in here, you can. I love these oversized cuffs for when you wear bangles or cuff bracelets. Put them on top. You guys have seen me do that with the Tiffany bone cuff. It's a really great way to style it. Otherwise, roll it up like this, roll it up like this. Honestly, do whatever you want. It's so cute. Style it however you would like, and it's just your chic, everyday, 100% cotton. You can button it up, and we'll get the measurements up for this one. Did I not give you the SKU? I might not have, because all I do is talk. Sorry, bud. DXBK 0503. DXBK 0503. DXBK 0503. So again, this one, the whole point is this amazing texture, Chanel typography, but again, extremely subtle. So you really have to be quite close to really notice it. It's kind of on that second look, but at face value, you're wearing a gorgeous 100% cotton white blouse. I know that feeling, Rena. When you stash other stuff in your basket and then need to remove it to check it out. Okay, that's never happened to me. That's funny. That's funny because you're like forgotten about it, obviously. You've like forgotten about it. It's still sitting there. And then it's like deterring you. I totally get it. So showing you the collar, completely white, no yellowing, nothing to note. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Anna, how have you worn some of those other jackets you've gotten? The mint and the beige. Those were 2 of my favorites that you've snagged. Again, just so good. Wear this over a swimsuit even at the beach. Like, honestly, these blouses, I think I have at least, I was going through my closet trying to do a clean out the other day. And, like, I have problems, as I'm sure all of you share my pain. But, I think I have like 10 variations of a white blouse. It's actually insane. And there was not one I could let go of. They were all different. Some are from Zara, some are Chanel. It doesn't matter. Like, you cannot get enough classic white blouses because everyone has something different about it. And it's so good. DXBK, I was completely off. 0498, 0498. DXBK 0498. So that's the one. I will show you the measurements actually based on, or Joshua will pin up the measurements based on fit. If you want to be able to close it, I would say no more than a US 8, UK 12. If you want to wear it open, you obviously have a way more room. You can be up to a US 12, which is a UK 14, if you want to leave it open. If you know you're going to leave it open more and you just want the blouse, you can go all the way up to US 12, UK 14. But if you do want to button it closed at one point, I would say US 8, UK 12 max. You do have up to, I think, 42 bust. Yeah, up to 42 bust. I'm just stretching it. And you do have room in the arm. Like, my arm comes to about here. That's the bottom of my arm here. So you do have lots of room. Obviously it is 100% cotton, so there isn't a ton of the same type of stretch, but you do have, I just want to show you, literally pit to pit. Such a staple, right? An incredible staple. And again, that texture, so good. And we have this at under 1,000 pounds, right? Priya knows, 925 pounds for a classic Chanel blouse with all of this. Again, unheard of if you go to Chanel and shop anywhere from anything from there now. The prices are outrageous, literally outrageous. Can't even get your pair of shoes at this point, except for the sale. So snag that and let me know if you have any other questions. I'm not going to put this on, but if anybody was, if you guys saw, Claire Chanel just posted her kind of summer outfit inspo from her trip in Marbella, Spain. She was wearing this exact blouse from 1997. And we have it 100% silk. So if you are interested, I can model that on for you. I have shown it a few times though when we've posted on stories. So just so you know, that is available. Although I did take a little bit of a price. Did I take it down? I will take 100 pounds off of that price. I think we have it at $13.95. I'll bring it down to $12.95 if anybody wants it. Okay, moving on, finishing out some of my Chanel. Let's do this two-piece set. It's not actually a set, it's like a two-piece, and then I'm going to move into some of the YSL, so don't worry. Thank you for your patience. Oh, this probably isn't the best place. Where's Mary? Mary, you gotta get that tape. Okay, the SKU on this one is DXBK 0507. I'm reading it backwards in the camera, and last time I was completely off, so hopefully that was the right SKU. This is cashmere and cotton blend. Cashmere and cotton blend, mark size 38. And it is your beige knit, don't mind my strapless bra, but this is my beige knit CC front and center tank top. The first one, first brand one. That's YSL. That's YSL. It's good. It's a good one. So we're going to do this first. This is 70% cotton, 30% cashmere, extremely soft. Again, a great one to wear just on its own, or you can layer this. What I love, I'm really into, you guys know I've been talking about vests, really into vests right now. This is a great one to layer, for example, over that white blouse. You can have it on top, and it's just kind of that more like classic collegiate style, super cute. CC is embroidered here in black, and then you have the black all the way down. So this one is a mark size 38. I would say no bigger than a U. You do have room to stretch if you want to be a slim 6, but the way it's fitting, I would say no bigger than a US 4, which is a UK 8. So up to a US 4 or a UK 8. Again, if you are on the smaller side, if you're on the smaller side, it's even better. Measurements are up. I never do shoulders with sleeveless pieces because it's kind of a moot point there. But you have chest of 38, waist of 31. Hi, Amy. 42 and up. I mean, I do have black jackets that are like up to size 46. Some of them I've already shown, so if you're interested, let me know. I'm happy to recap them. Some of the YSLs are mark size large. And this one, this blouse was I mean, it's no mark size, but it's a 42 bust. So just kind of, again, tidbit. 9 times out of 10, the marked size corresponds to the chest measurement. So if you have a piece that you're like not too sure what the marked size would be, maybe the size was cut out, it almost always corresponds to what the chest measurement was. So this one would have likely been a marked size 42 in the blouse. Marked size 42. I do have a 42 jacket that I've never seen, or I've never shown yet. But yes, I do. The short answer is yes. Who bought the shirt? Oh my God, congrats, who bought it? Was it you, Rena? So beautiful. Congratulations. Taking that away. I'm still not over the red jacket. Okay, now I have the matching. So this tank top is up for 490 pounds, guys. For cashmere blend, that's like a steal of a deal. And then I have the matching cardigan. So if you do snag one of these pieces, I will be happy to give you a little deal for both. DXBK0508. This is the matching cardigan. It is from the same collection, 2003 spring. This is a mark size 38 as well, but it is a fully open. So again, you do have a little bit of room. Exactly the same color. Look at the set situation, and then you see the CC. What is happening here? I mean, so good. I love that it is a mix of perfect neutrals, B, cashmere blend, like cotton and cashmere. So it's not too warm, still extremely breathable. I know, Priya, right? So look at it together. Again, we've separated the pieces. I just stepped into that. We've separated the pieces. This is what it looks like if you wanted to keep it together. You do have the CC right here, and then you have the CC right here, and it is fully embroidered. So we have the cardigan up for $545, you guys. $545 plus the tank is $490. So the whole set is $1,335. If you get both, I will refund it to make your total $950. If you get both, run and check out. If you get both, add it to cart. I will refund the order at the end to make it a $950 even. You're not paying for shipping. And what a perfect, what a perfect set. I'm dead. The stripe. Again, this is why I would say I measured up to 38 bust, just kind of where it would sit naturally. But obviously you do have more room because this is meant to be worn open. There are no button closures on this. So it's just a very free style, easy, open piece. So incredibly chic. And like minimalist, but just enough of that CC detail that you want. Not too much, not too little. So good. So good. Okay. So Priya, I hope you run and grab that. That applies to anybody. If you check out with both, I will refund you after. And then you're getting both pieces for under £1,000, which is insanity for cotton cashmere blend. Insanity. Let me do some bags because I know you guys are here, but I'm sorry, we have to do some bags. First of all, let's do... How cute would it be with this? With my gold. With my gold. I have so many gorgeous vintage baguettes. This is DXBK0453. DXBK0453. Look at the look. Look at the look, you guys. And this is for anybody wanting a vintage Fendi baguette in the normal monogram for a steal of a deal. Sometimes we just want a vintage baguette. We don't want to spend... $3,000 for the really embellished ones. We just want a good one to kind of throw into our collection. This is in a gorgeous patent leather. You have this kind of coated water resistant finish on top. And then the entire thing is your Fendi monogram Zucchino print. So it's the smaller format monogram. You have gold hardware with gold glitter buckle. Cardigan is sold. Did they take the tank as well? Beautiful, beautiful inside. Interior, nothing to note on this. You have ample room to adjust the holes. So you have up to 1, 2, 3, 4. And look at the price on this, £980. Under £1,000 for a Fendi baguette, $13 US dollars. So chic. Perfect neutrals. It's almost giving leopard print. Almost. Like an optical illusion. So that one is up for $980. And then I have the classic too. So again, with this outfit, it's literally perfect. The Chanel bell sold, Shawnee. Didn't it sell? The white one? Or you mean the silk one, Shawnee? Yes, I can do that one. This is your chocolate brown classic. This is literally the most classic baguette. original format, vintage. You have silver hardware, chocolate brown leather, and then the normal sized monogram in the canvas. SKU on this one, Joshua, is DXBK0455. DXBK0455. Again, you've got your monogram dark chocolate brown canvas lining. Sarah Jessica Parker-esque, perfect piece. This, can you see the vibe? The 2000s, so good. So that is available. And that price is coming up momentarily. Did they snag the tank as well? No, I have to plug in my computer. Yay, Priya, congrats. Okay, I will refund you, Priya, after the show. I will refund you the amount. Joshua, just let me do it. I'll do it. I know you're super fast though. Thank you. Okay, Priya, congrats. I am going to do this really quickly for Shawnee, and then I will do the YSL. So hang tight, y'all. Hang tight. Okay, so as mentioned, this is from 1997, monogram Logomania. Monogram Logomania, 100% silk, short sleeve blouse. Exactly the same on Claire Chanel. She paired it with some lace kind of see-through pants for the summer resort wear. I love this even with jeans. Again, I always like to do this with the longer blouses. I like to tuck it in just to give it that kind of look, but you can absolutely leave it long. I love how she paired it with kind of a linen summery pant. You can also pair this with a pencil skirt, a long pleated A-line skirt, and do kind of like a Dior tulle skirt moment. You have the Coco Chanel spelled out everywhere. 100% silk. I haven't done it up, but in the back there are 2 mother of pearl CC buttons. So it is gorgeous, from 1997. It's a marked size 40. It should be a marked size 40. It's fitting like a 38 to 40, so pretty true to size. Again, you can be up to a UK 10 in this, and I'll get the SKU for Joshua. This SKU is DXBK 0338. DXBK 0338. Now we had this at $13.95. Last time I showed this, it was $13.95. I just gave it a fresh price slash because Claire was on and I was like, oh my God, actually I should do the opposite. We should bring it up because you guys know everything Claire has, everyone wants. But I actually gave it a fresh price slash, more than 100 pounds to be honest. So Joshua's gonna get it pinned. Hi Gianna. And it's fitting up to a UK 10, a US 6. Again, the only part is the bust, but I was measuring it for a customer and I think you can literally just shy of 40 inches in the bust. So 39, you can be 39 inches in the bust. It's not, there's a little bit, I would say a little bit in the arm again if you try to pull, but it's not so tight. Like I don't feel it restricting my arm in any way. And it is 100% silk. There's obviously no stretch in it. Is that a Dior? There's so many Diors, yeah. I haven't even gotten to the Dior yet, and I'm gonna do YSL after this. It's a really fun mix of stuff today. It's not just Chanel. And then I have insane Dior pieces. Annabelle, if you're here, that Moto jacket has your name on it. I do. I have a kind of more everyday long sleeve tee. I have the 2000 J'adore Dior logo tank. And these are like really good sizes because normally these tanks are insanely small. And then the pièce de résistance. Oh my God. Black Moto jacket with the logo. So those are all coming up. This is up for $12.50. So again, I had it at $13.95. You can literally go back and watch my shows and see I did not lie. Taking off 140 pounds on this, and you can match Claire. So chic. She had a blouse on top. She wore it with some really flowy pants. It was so cute. So I'm going to throw on some YSL pieces right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, there's also this insane Celine leather vest, by the way. Let's start with this magenta color because I honestly never see this color come up. And this is a mark size large, again, so a larger size, really great measurements on this one. If you want to be quick, get that handbag icon open for this. This is DXBK 0504, DXBK 0504. Silk Soul, Chani, was it you? Congratulations. Any dresses today? Hi, Em. No dresses today. I know, are you guys looking for dresses? Shall I go on the hunt? I don't typically go out of my way to stock dresses. Like if good ones come up, I will source them. But if you guys are looking for dresses, I will take note. I will take note of that. Okay, so these are all wool and cotton blend. They're not 100% wool, and none of these ones that I'm going to show you today, I only have two actually. No, I have three. I have a black one. None of the ones I'm going to show you today are scratchy or itchy. But if you do have a wool allergy, obviously know your own body. Look at how pretty this pink is. We've never had this color in. It's like a mauvey raspberry magenta. I mean, wow. It's a mark size large. This is very roomy. Again, I love anything oversized, so I'm not mad at this size, but I would say this is going up to a US 10 easily, a UK 14, no problem. Go by measurements because you guys know your body the most, and you do have so much room in the bust. And the measurements are closed. So if you can get the measurements for me up, Joshua, it is up for 380 pounds. You've got the YSL embroidered over here. And then this one has these smooth gold buttons. How do you guys say buttons? Because they always make fun of me. Is it I say buttons. You guys say buttons. And then I feel like the Americans say buttons. Like you like roll over it. Buttons. Buttons. How do you guys say it? 44 bust, waist of 40. 44 bust, waist of 40. So really, again, this would be like as mark size 44. Good size on this. I would say again up to a US 10, UK 14. And then obviously if you like to wear it open more, then you will have absolutely more room. But just always giving you the measurements on what it is closed, so you do have that as a reference. So definitely oversized on me, which I don't mind, but just so you guys know. And this is the pink one, and look at the texture on this. So cute, right? How do you guys say buttons? Do you enunciate the T? Someone pointed it out to me, and now every time I hear myself say buttons, I like cringe. I'm like, I do that. Buttons. Buttons. So funny. You nailed the American accent, right? I feel like everything in America is so casual. It's like, you know, like even the enunciation, just like roll with it. It's just chill, you know, it's chill. So many, what does the UK call, like pop? We say pop in Canada, and then in the US they say soda. And then what does the UK say? Pink sold! Okay, congrats. Congrats, pink is gone. Oh, actually, I wanted it to pair it with this while I keep it on really quickly. Okay. Ooh, how you guys aren't feeling the vintage? Look at this together. I'm sorry, that is just, I mean, I know not everybody is a pink person, but that together is the chicest insanely good little like outfit. Get a ballet flat going. And how cute is this? We're gonna do this vintage full hot pink suede baguette. The SKU on this is DXBK0450. 0450. Yeah, I'm also Canadian and people make fun of me with certain words, right, DB? We always get made fun of. We get made fun of for saying sorry too much. Sorry. I say sorry. You guys say sorry. Fizzy drink. Oh, you just call it what it is. Fizzy drink, Coke. You call it the Coke or the Pepsi. Came here for this cardigan. Congrats, DB. I'm so happy for you. Get the bag with it. Look at this bag. This is your vintage Fendi baguette. Full suede finish. Again, this is truly a piece you would have seen on Sex and the City with Sarah Jessica Parker. She only had the best 2000s vintage, styled by Pat Fields. Obviously, we have a pink leather strap with adjustable holes. Beautiful gold hardware with the glitter in the center. Excellent vintage condition. These are all vintage, obviously, so they're not pristine. They're not new from store, but they are in gorgeous condition with no major callouts. You have red satin interior lining. And I love this. I have a few vintage baguettes in my own collection. I love them, love them. They're my favorite pieces also, like for date night, dinner out, the summer even. So cute. And I always have to bring a vintage baguette to New York. I just feel like it is the bag to wear when you're in New York. So it has to always be there. It has to be part of my packing in one way, shape, or form. So we have this at $19.50, $26.12 US dollars. They are still well under what you would pay for the current baguettes now, and they don't even come close, in my opinion. This is coming with its like original Fendi paper, tissue paper. How cool is that? Really great condition. Again, just to show you, no major call outs, no major discoloration. This is just the suede showing its gorgeous movement here. Really, really beautiful piece for a full pink moment. You know what it is? It's because this is normally like this. There, better. Okay, so that bag is available. The cardigan is gone. Congratulations. I'm going to do the red one. And then I do have the classic black, which someone did ask me for. And I'm sorry, I should have emailed you. Hopefully you're on. DXBK0496. DXBK0496. This one, we've had the red a few times. Again, if you missed out on the red Chanel and you love the look for a fraction of the price, grab this because it's very similar type of styling. Again, a wool and cotton blend on this one. This one's slightly smaller than the pink one. It's mark size medium. I'm going to start keeping some of these for myself. Gold YSL button. So this is the cutout button where it's basically that giant YSL cut out into pieces for the button. Button. And then this is your classic like collegiate red. Again, very similar look. This one's a little bit shorter as well, mark size medium. I would say up to a UK 10, maybe 12 based on measurements. And that's a US 6'8". US 6'8" on this, 380 pounds. So chic. Pockets. You just can't go wrong with these pieces. I think Shahina has about like one in every color. It's just perfect. Literally perfect everyday outfit. Just looks so put together, comfortable, not itchy. A touch of logo for you. Can't go wrong. Price is dumb. Like, it's just so easy. So easy, these pieces. We will never not stock them when we find them because they are just so good. So good. So I'm going to leave that. I'm sure someone will take. I'm going to do the black one now. My final one of these cardigans is in classic black. DXBK0502. This is not a color that comes up very often. The black is the most requested because for obvious reasons. And the black, for every one of these that I get, I would maybe see a black every 10 cardigans. Like every 6 months, maybe we get a black, not even every year, maybe one. So the black does come up way less often. Anytime you get a true neutral, because we get the navies more often, we get the red come up, you know, once in a while we get these really fun greens, but we don't get the black very often. So this is your classic black. This one has the monogram gold YSL matte buttons, which I love. So you get a dual YSL moment, one up here and then on the 3-4 buttons. And this logo is also a little bit bigger. DXBK0502 on this. DXBK0502, this is also a mark size medium. But again, go by measurements. They all do tend to fit slightly differently and have slight variation in their measurements. Again, all cotton and wool blend, but no itchiness whatsoever. And this one's got more of a bracelet. This one and the red one has more of a bracelet sleeve. So definitely more of a bracelet sleeve on the red and this one. You can see that YSL really popping on the black here. Just like really good. And measurements are 42 bust, 36 waist. 42 bust, 36 waist. Again, this one is fitting a little snugger in the waist despite that measurement. So I wouldn't go over a US 6 or which is a UK 10 on this. This one I would say probably fitting this, you do have stretch. I mean, you have stretch, so it's up to you. And again, if you leave it open more often, then you do have more room. And you can go up to a US 8, which is a UK 12. But if you want to be able to close it comfortably, I would, without it pulling too much, I would not go over a UK 10, which is a US 6. And then again, if you're smaller than that, it looks perfect. You know, can be a little bit oversized. This is just lint. Can be a little bit oversized, which is never an issue. And this one's up for $395. So just slightly more, 15 pounds more than the other two, just because of the black colorway. Obviously, we love black. Most sought after, most wanted. I am doing, gosh, this light always does this. I am doing a vintage crew neck sweater drop very soon again. You guys love those. I haven't done it in a while. I think it's been about, I think my last one was it in January or even before that, but I am doing a big drop of vintage. I'm going to just preview one for you. Vintage Yves Saint Laurent crew neck sweater drop coming very soon. Very soon. But I know you guys love those. Those were so fun. I have a few of those too. And they are the best, the funnest. People I have seen have been selling those now, and I just want it out there that I started it, okay guys? I have seen people in the circuit selling those vintage YSL crew necks, and that's great, but I was the pioneer. It was me first. Just let it be known, broadcast that out there, okay guys? Black has sold, congrats. Congrats, the black is gone. And the red is still available. I am floored. The red is available, guys. Okay, we're gonna do this last YSL piece, and then I'm gonna get into some Celine and some Dior. This is DXBK 0422. This is a wool cropped blazer, but look, it is free shipping today, and this code is SHIPKRIS, SHIPKRIS. This is a wool, so more of a winter piece, but again, if you're in kind of a transition period like we are here, I know the East Coast got a little bit of colder weather this week as well. Absolutely, you can still pull this out. It is wool finish. It's a double-breasted cropped blazer, and you've got these insane gold YSL buttons down the front and on each cuff here. It is so beautiful. Half lined with poly. Vintage YSL, DXBK 0422, DXBK 0422, and so chic on this. I mean, how good is this? So again, if you did miss that Chanel piece, guys, this is like getting the look for, again, a fraction of the price. Fraction. Under 500 pounds. Look at how good this is. So it is cropped. But again, it's not like you're showing your midriff in any way. It's just not the same length as a normal blazer. So if you are wearing, these are normal waisted jeans, I wouldn't even call them that, or maybe a little bit high waisted. And it's coming just to the top of my waistband or my belt line. How stunning, right? Double breasted, this is it open. You do have a little bit of a shoulder pad here. Makes it really, really like just great structure. And then if you do want to close it, so gorgeous. Just so chic. I am obsessed. Oh, so good. And then of course the buttons. So you have the 3 YSL buttons on either side. This one, again, full wool. If you are sensitive, this one does have a little bit of a potential to be slightly itchy. Again, it doesn't bother me. It's not like, it's not something that, there are some sweaters, you know, that you've worn and you're like, holy crap, I can't wear that. That's not it, but it isn't as soft or as benign as the cotton blend ones, just so you know. My jeans are really old, Eva. They're like these old ASOS jeans. It was an ASOS collab with a brand called Collision. It was a cool kind of streetwear brand that did a collab with ASOS. And the whole thing was this kind of overlap style, which was really in like a few years ago. But thank you. They might still have them. Go check ASOS. So cheap. So cheap. And like great shipping in the UK for sure. Exactly. So the measurements will be posted for this. Joshua, if you can pin it up. And I would say again up to, this is probably up to a UK 10 US 6 on this. UK 10 US 6. You can be smaller for sure. You honestly do have lots of room in the bust though, so you can be very busty and not bust out of it. Pun intended. I love the look of it open, probably a little bit more than I do like it closed, but you can close it and this is so chic. And I kind of love, this was a little bit accidental, but I love the pairing of red with a striped tee or shirt underneath. I think it gives it that little Parisian look. Do a little ballet flat or a loafer. And it's just very understated but sophisticated, you know? Just for a little styling point. So this is under 500 pounds for this jacket, you guys, is absolutely nuts. Under 500 pounds, and it is all about these buttons. This is a great one too, to just, and you have that vintage label. Shoulder 17, bust of 40, so really good measurement on the bust, and then the waist is a 34. Waist is a 34. So again, I wouldn't be more than probably a full UK 10 on this one. A full UK 10. So that's it. Those are the YSLs that are still available. I'm going to move into some Celine and then I'm going to do Dior. This is the most insane fully leather lambskin vest. It's a mark size 42. You have gold Triumph buttons on here. Can you see that? Gold Triumph buttons. This is a vintage piece, but could absolutely be current. And you know, if this was current, this would be $5,000. Like even their, remember that jacket that was really in? It's like a boucle with the black, it was black with the buttons. It came in cream. That was like a $4,000 jacket. And this is fully in leather. You have the Celine pocket detail on here as well. And then you have the lining, it says Celine inside. Silk lining, all says Celine. The SKU on this one, Josh, was DXBK0499. DXBK0499. Easy access button snaps. So chic. Oh my gosh. Buttery soft lambskin. Dead. So good. Oh my God, so good. Beautiful, beautiful condition on this. This is, I would say, probably has a little room on me. Just because I have no boobs, guys. I was not blessed with. I could probably put another cutlet in here. Again, go by measure, go by measurements, you do have 40 bust. You have room here and you have room in the cup. So you can really fill this chest up. It's not too roomy. I don't think I'm swimming in it, but it is a little bit oversized. So again, I would say up to a full throttle UK 10. Full throttle UK 10 in this, just because, I mean, I just want to show you, you do have all this waist room, and it does have a little bit of give. It is fully leather. So you do have chest of, oh, I was reading the wrong chest. So chest is up to 37. I was like, 40 seems a lot. Chest of up to 37, waist of up to 33. So it is a mark size 42. Again, I would say no bigger than a US 6, a UK 10. Love it over a tank top. You can wear it on its own. It's not too low. It's not too low. So you don't have to worry about being too risque up here if you wanted to wear it on its own. You can also layer it over a long sleeve blouse, full celine, just, oh no, here, just so good. And leather, lambskin, beauty. For under 600 pounds, you guys, under $800, 550 pounds, you're not paying customs duties or shipping. I mean, it is good. Someone snag that. Somebody snag that. With the celine lined in silk, and then look how good it would look with your LV monogram vintage clutch. My hair is in my way. Vintage clutch. So this would be the perfect outfit to go out. This is your monogram LV satin stitched everywhere. Hi, Rosa. I just did it. Did you miss it? I literally just finished with it. You have this, but you don't know how to style it? I just see your message now. But I just did it. If you guys scroll through the bottom and hit the handbag icon, all of those items, if they're up, means that it's been shown. You just missed it. It literally was right before the celine. I just showed it. I will bring it back up. I will put it on one more time, but let's do this bag. This is the large format LV monogram logo. This is all embroidered, guys. So this is all embroidered into the satin. It is so incredibly beautiful. There's no pick? Really? Just click into it. Click into it. I think it's some of the thumbnails for some reason don't show up. Because I definitely put the, did I not put the pictures in there? DXBK 0422. Maybe I was smoking crack this morning. Oh, there's no photos in there. What is going on with me? Okay, let me put the photos in there. I was just sleeping on the job this morning. What other ones don't have photos? Okay, can you repin the YSL? Repin the YSL and I'll put it up. No problem. Okay. So this one, the SKU for this, Joshua, is DXBK 0142. DXBK 0142. It is your gorgeous gold. This is like a plexiglass, gold encrusted plexiglass with the logo on top. Beautiful clutch, literally perfection. And then when you open it up, inside is gold lambskin, you guys. Inside is gold lambskin, absolutely beautiful. A little pouch on the side for your cards. There is a little bit of wear, there's a scratch right there. But honestly, other than that, it's pristine. Like, nothing to note. Look at the hardware on the side, amazing condition, no ripping or anything to the satin. And then it does come with your strap attached. So if you don't want to use the strap, you can absolutely tuck it in. Otherwise, throw it onto your shoulder, or you can crossbody it for the perfect edgy, this is like a modern day Sandy from Greece outfit with your LV evening bag. This is up for $11.95. What? in the world? What the, should I keep this? How cute is that? What in the world, guys? I just ordered the, my essay just called me about all the cherry stuff. This is what you pay for a hat, okay? The denim bucket hat was $1,000. More. Like, I cannot. $11.95 for this. $1,600 US. So good. It's a literal handbag, a clutch. It will fit a regular size iPhone, not the Pro Max, but it will fit a regular size iPhone. My Pro Max will not fit in it. No, it will not. So good. So that is available. That is a beautiful, beautiful bag. I'm obsessed. Might have to keep that. And then this vest is available. This is a gorgeous Celine vest, guys. Don't snooze on the vest. Don't snooze. Okay, let's recap this really quickly for Rosa. Again, it's your wool, double-breasted, all of these YSL buttons throughout. You've got your logo. It's a mark size medium. Lined only up halfway. The rest is unlined. Fitting up to, and then the lining goes about halfway down the sleeve as well. So, what did I say? Fitting up to US 6, UK 10 on this. Measurements, I think, were about 40 bust and up to a 34 waist. 40 bust and a 34 waist. Hi, Cindy. Any Chanel top hat? I don't have any here. We have tons in Japan. If you're looking for a certain color, let me know. I can check our Japan inventory stock, and I can also ask Vivian and Yen what we have. But if you're after a certain color, let me know. I can tell you what it is. Hi, Karen. What is the chest on the vest? 37. The chest on the Celine vest is 37. I'll remeasure it for you really quick. The chest on the Celine vest, which is 100% lambskin, is 37. Pit to pit, 37. 37. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It is so, so chic. I am obsessed with this. I love the look of it open. Again, it's just kind of your shorter cropped blazer. It comes up to the top of my waistline or where I would put my belt on a high-waisted jean. And then you have the YSL buttons all the way down on both sleeves as well. Super, super chic on this. It's cute, right? I know. Look how good that is. I'm obsessed with this, guys. So fitting up to a US 6, UK 10 on this jacket. It is so, so good. Literally one of my faves. One of my faves. Okay, we're gonna get into some Dior. Actually, let's do this Celine really quick, and then we're gonna get into some Dior. Let's do this Celine really quickly. This is DXBK 0154. This has been slashed. DXBK 0154. This is a smaller piece. I would say best for like a US 4 Slim 6, UK 8. 100% cotton. It's your hooded gray monogram Triumph cotton jacket, fully zipped. Perfect for the season right now, like spring, summer. And it is so cute. Wow, so you've got pockets. I have cinched it to give you this really cool waist structure, but you can loosen the toggles here and then it gives you a little bit more room. I know, DB, I know. You know, I've been so jealous of you guys my whole life. Women who are blessed up there. But I totally get it. I totally get it. It has to fit the ladies. It's got to fit the ladies. So if you don't want it so cinched, this is what it looks like more straight down. But you do have the option to cinch it and give it more of that kind of, you know, it reminds me of the Montclair jackets. The Montclair technical jacket where you can cinch the waist and give it a little bit more of a feminine touch. And then the hardware, silver hardware, they each have the Triumph etched into them. Super cool. And then this is also a two-way zip. So you can zip this up from the bottom again and give it more of this kind of two-way open kind of look. Super lightweight. You have your silver Celine buttons. and it is hooded. So this is great for if you're caught in the rain, so chic. Fitting up to a UK 8, slim 10, US 4, slim 6, and it's only 450 pounds. I know, when vintage looks current like this, you could run out in. You know, throw it over your leggings after you've done your walk or your Pilates. So chic. This is like farmer's market, grocery shopping, school run jacket. So good. And price is unreal, 450 pounds. There should be measurements in the listing on this one as well. 450 pounds on this. Crazy price. Crazy, crazy price. Okay, let's do the Dior. So I'm going to start with this insanely documented celeb favorite 2000s era Galliano for Dior, Sarah Jessica Parker, you name it. It is your navy oblique monogram tank top, 100% cotton. It reads J'adore Dior on the front, and then you've got the number 2 on the back. So there were a few variations of this. It was mixed with that kind of varsity motif, race car motif. You had the number 2 on bags. You had number 1. You had pink versions, brown versions. You had the J'adore Dior tank in all different colors. I've had a few different variations in them. This one is a mark size USA 8, UK 12, but these fit small. They are notorious for fitting smaller. So measurements will be posted. I'm going to pop it on over my tank top really quick. So good. Now I have a zipped version of it. I know you guys, it's so funny. It was like, I don't know, a really random buy. And it's like one of the less desired versions, mine, because it doesn't have the logo on it. But of course that I wore it and everyone's like, I want that, I want that. And I'm like, it's my own though. So this is what it looks like on. Again, you've seen it on the Jenners, the Kardashians, all of the people. Lots of stretch in this. And this is actually a decent size because again, we typically find these in very teeny tiny sizes. But you have literally so much room. Look at that stretch. And I'm wearing it on top of a tank top already. Like I've already layered it on top. So I would say go by measurements. Absolutely, you can be bustier in this. You can go up to a full, if you want to be on the safe side, I would say very comfortable 6, UK 10 with room. But based on measurements, I think you might be able to be you could be a slim 8. A slim US 8 or a slim UK 12. Who got the YSL red? Congrats! YSL red. Was that you, Rosa? Congratulations. That's such a beautiful one. So again, these are extremely collectible. They are from the 2000s. They never made these tank tops again. I'm surprised. And some of the colored ones read 1947 World Champion on the back. This one, of course, has the varsity number 2 and then the monogram on top. Such a stunning piece, right? SKU is DXBK0500. DXBK0500. So again, this one is quite roomy. I know it doesn't quite look like that, but this is one of the largest ones we've ever gotten. And tons of stretch. It is 100% cotton. Full length. It is quite long too, so keep that in mind. High neck, sleeveless, lots of room in the bust. Again, I would say US 6 up to a slim 8. Go by measurements. It'll just be form-fitting though. It will be form-fitting. And then on the UK side, 10, slim 12. And then if you're any smaller, it'll just be a little bit roomy. So we'll get this up. And then, I mean, we have a few iterations on this, but I need to do this jacket. How to style it. Oh my God, have you seen that? Okay, I would just wear it, like I wore mine with baggy jeans. And like a kind of not as feminine flat. Baggy jeans and a dad sandal. If you want to be casual, baggy jeans and your Adidas Sambas, like your you know, your low profile sneaker. What I also love doing is I would pair this with a cargo pant, and then a heel. A cargo pant and a heel. And then if you're cold, you can throw a black jacket on top. So good. And you just have a little of this like logo moment. It's also giving a little bit of Rachel Green from Friends. You know, she always kind of just paired like a really little tank top or fitted tee with some jeans, with some, you know, she just had a really easy styling. Let me show you the celebrities that have it on. So here, Chloe's wearing one of the versions in gray. She's just wearing it with jeans. This is Paris Hilton. She's wearing her vintage Dior hoodie with the tank top. I mean, really easy to just go casual. But you can also, oh yeah, and this was me with my zipped version, just with baggy jeans and flats. So like really easy, honestly. Easy to throw on with everything. And then I love the idea of dressing this up with a heel. So cute. So this one's up for 595 pounds, $797 US. Again, great price. And this is one of the more sought after versions because you get the monogram with the logo. As you can see with those other ones, they're typically just a basic solid cotton background. But this one has the monogram, which is obviously Dior Central with the J'adore Dior on top. Next, I'm going to do this jacket. Insane, also Galliano era. This is DXBK 0495, and this is your kind of waffle cotton canvas denim. You have your moto style asymmetrical zipper, silver Dior zipper pulls with your Dior buttons. I mean, this is, there you go. Dior buttons with this belt detail. It also says Dior on there. But the best part is the J'adore Dior. I don't know if you guys have watched us for that long time ago. Grace and I were in New York together. She had a similar jacket. It was like a workman's jacket, and it also said Dior. It said 1947 here, and then Dior in big letters on the back. This is very similar to that kind of style, similar collection, similar time. Let me just take this zipper on. And this one is also a mark size US 10, 42 or UK 14. But again, the Dior pieces are notorious for fitting smaller. So just take that into consideration. Look at the price on this jacket, you guys. I'm sorry. To have this under $1,000 is absolutely insane. Insane. So it's your cotton moto jacket. It's like your black biker jacket, except instead of leather, it's cotton. Fully zips. This will absolutely fit you, Annabelle, if you're here. Annabelle would murder in it. Just trying to. It is quite snug. I think I did say you have up to like 31 waist. Again, I apologize. A lot of these pieces end up being fitting around the same size, but I would say up to a 6 in this. Tania, in the chest. Show me the stretch in the chest. In the tank top or in the jacket? I can show you the stretch in the tank top again. Hold on. Okay, so it zips up. You've got the Dior buttons all over. You have Dior zipper pulls. So crazy. This is literally so good. Literally so good. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, do this. Unzip it. I'm trying to unzip one side. Unzip it. Pull it up. Okay, on the tank, I'll show you after. And then, oh my gosh. Look at the back. Dead. Absolutely dead on this. I'm wearing 2 tank tops under this, so it's a bit bulky, but look at that. The J'adore Dior on the back is everything. Grace would die if she was here. This is so her. In fact, I'm going to take a picture and send it to her later. And this is 950 pounds. 950 pounds on this. $12.70 US. I have literally not seen this jacket come up ever. I challenge you to find me one. Here is your original Christian Dior boutique label Galliano era. Absolutely insane. So that is under £1,000 for this. Under £1,000. Look at that. I mean, dead. I know, isn't it everything? Okay, so this is how much stretch. Tania, look, I have all this way, and then I have like, and I'm wearing another tank top. So you can see I'm already wearing a shirt underneath, and then I have all this way. So I think you have lots of room. You have lots of room in this. And if you want to go this way, you see that? That's how much stretch you have. So let me know, both those pieces are up and available. Let me just pull this one off. How are we doing for time? We have 30 minutes. 30 minutes, let me know. Again, we don't typically get this piece in this size, so that is such a good one. I'm gonna do this tee really quickly, and then I'm gonna do that Dior Galliano jacket. Okay, the next one, Joshua, is DXBK 0396. DXBK 0396. And this is your V-neck long sleeve 100% cotton in the, you are so welcome, Tia, in the beige. So you've, or not beige, tan, brown. So you have this beautiful beige velvet collar detail. You've got the bow here. You can tie yourself into whatever you would like. So cute. And then the rest of it is just monogram. So it's just an easy long sleeve tee. Goes with literally everything. You can wear this casually. I would also wear this with maybe like a silk maxi skirt, like a beige champagne silk skirt, and go a little bit more formal with this. Fitting like a US 6, shoulder 17, bust of 40. Again, lots of stretch, and waist of 34. So you do have up to 34 inches here without it stretching or warping the monogram. So cute, right? So good and easy. I don't know, I just love this. Under a denim jacket even. Like it's Dior, but it's not too like gaudy. It's like you know, sometimes the 2000s things can be a little bit like gimmicky, right? It was a different era, but this one is like, if this was in boutique right now, I would totally believe it. So cute. And it's a super, super soft cotton on this one. It almost feels like jersey. So this one's a great one, and it's up for 550 pounds. 550 pounds. I'm going to do this Galliano era silk and brown wool detail. It's giving equestrian and Kate Middleton a little bit. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do this bag. I'm going to do this bag because look at this bag. Look at this Dior with this. Or should I do this Fendi? I'm trying to style it. Look at the Fendi. Look at the Fendi with the Dior. That is cute. This is a brand new Fendi. I just got this in. This is DXBK 0501. DXBK 0501. And this is your Fendi Zucchino. So, quick little comparison to your regular baguette. You've got the east-west style on your classic baguette. This one's a little bit slightly, I would say, not as wide. And then you obviously have this rounded flap here. So just a slightly different model. Slightly different model. It's called the Zucchino. You also have the Zucchino print, which is the smaller format of the monogram in a beautiful, hi Amy, in a beautiful metallic silver and pink finish on this. Look at the sparkle on the leather, and then you have champagne gold hardware. Literally amazing condition. Adjustable strap, and the strap can always be completely removed, and you can hook a crossbody strap onto this if you want to. Look at that price, guys. Coming with its original Fendi dust bag. And then you also do have baby pink satin interior, nothing to note. So pretty. So pretty on this. So that's what it looks like on. Super lightweight. Again, I love the Fendi baguettes or the baguette variations for the spring summer. They're the perfect bags to just go out, look super chic. Pair it with a kitten heel. I always have to bring one to New York. It's just synonymous. Like, you hold it and you can literally hear the Sex and the City theme song coming over the music. The music is coming on. Literally, the music is coming on. So 850 pounds, $1138 US dollars. I'm going to do that Galliano jacket really quick. Let me know if there are any recaps. Let me know if there are any recaps. Okay, this jacket is DXBK 0441. DXBK 0441. Another classic. So we all know the bar jacket from Dior. They invented it. It's one of the most beautifully tailored jackets out there. Not the original, but when Galliano came into the house of Dior, he gave it a slight variation and added this really cool kind of overlapping pleated collar. So you'll see all the jackets from Galliano's era features that design element, and you see it when Grace does her shows with the Paris inventory. They do it in denim and all these different kind of variations. And it was a very characteristic of John Galliano. You have the Dior brown silk lining. You can see Dior monogram into the lining. So cool. This one is a mark size US 8. But again, vintage Dior always fits smaller. So I do apologize for that because I am always trying to find larger sizes. But sometimes the items arrive and they fit smaller and I'm hooped, you know? Like, I had every intention of getting larger sizes. And then they arrive and I'm like, well, damn. Dang it. Honestly, I don't know how people wore these back then. Because, you know, Marilyn Monroe was a US 8. You know, like, you'd have to be, everyone must have been like a 44, you know? Okay. This is what it looks like on. Obviously, I probably wouldn't pair it with my tank top, but it looks gorgeous. It is a US 8, but fitting more like a US 6, I would say, or a UK 10. You do have room in the bust, so you can be bustier. And then it's all about this insane lapel that kind of overlaps. I mean, wow. So you can be busty, and if you've ever seen Grace try these on, she looks amazing in it because she really fills out the bust. And then it just looks so good in the waist. So chic. Shape is amazing. You kind of have this silk taffeta kind of crinkle texture in this dark charcoal. And then you have this really cool brown paneling in wool felt. So I would pair this with a riding boot. I would kind of go for a legging and a riding boot or a riding pant. Go for that whole equestrian look. It's very Kate Middleton. And then you have these wrapped buttons all the way down. But a decent size in these, because honestly, every time I've been able to get a jacket like this, it has been quite small. So this is, again, a full US 6, UK 10 on this. If you're bustier, you will look even better than I do right now because I'm not doing it justice. Shoulders 17, bust of 36, and a waist of 32. So good. And then look at that detailing in the back. I mean, wow. So good. So good. 795 pounds is a steal. 1065 US dollars. Oh, you got a call, Rose. I'm just catching up on your messages. Yay, congrats. I'm so glad you got it. And then you can absolutely wear it open, but I do think these jackets are worn or designed to be worn closed, really accentuating your figure. So that one is up. This is kind of a cool spring and fall piece. Year round. So good. It's like, I don't know. It has a touch of Western inspiration in this as well, which I always love. Okay, so that one is up and available for a crazy price. Crazy price. And then I am going to do this Chanel jacket. I've never shown this before. And then I'm going to recap some of these Dior tees that we have from previous shows. And then let me know if there's any recaps. Also really cute, right, Rosa? This is a Chanel Mark size 42. This is brand new item, never been shown. DXBK 0446. DXBK 0446. And this was from a recent cruise collection. Let me find it. (2010 cruise), and I think I have the runway photo of it somewhere. DXBK. Of course, I never have anything I need in the moment. Oh, here. Okay. So this is her on the runway wearing the exact jacket. It was a cruise collection, so they're kind of on the beach boardwalk, but then it's like juxtaposed with their like crazy, almost marionette style hair and makeup. Mark size 42. The tweed in this is actually black and gold, but the gold is very subtle. It's not too in your face. You can definitely see the metallic thread throughout, but it's so beautiful. Shoulder 17, bust of 42, waist of 35. And I love this because you have this almost military Shanghai style high neck, but you can absolutely flip this down and just wear it more of a normal lapel. So chic. And then it has this really cool tie closure. So extremely unique, just to show you the tie. It's fully braided, again, with the gorgeous tweed thread, metallic gold and black thread. Tie a little situation, and how cute is that? So Mark size 42, lots of room in the bust in this, especially because it is more open up top, up to 42 bust. So good. I mean, I think you might even have a little bit more room. And then waist of 35 if you want to tie it. But honestly, I would say it's a little bit adjusted. Like, you can adjust it. There is a hook and eye closure. There is a hook and eye closure, so if you want it to come to a point, then it's 35 bust. But you can also, just so you know, like tie it anywhere, almost like a wrap. Tie it anywhere, and then it will give you this much room in the waist. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is a little bit of a one size fits, kind of like wrap to your body. So you do have room in the waist. There is, again, like I said, a hook and eye closure, but it's so subtle, you absolutely do not need to use it. And then you just tie it. So if you do want to leave it a little bit more open, if you don't mind the look of it not completely meeting together closed, you have lots of room in the waist and bust on this. So chic. The price is absolutely crazy. $13.90. I'm sorry. And then look, you do have one little Chanel plaque here as well. So you've got the little Chanel, it's a like Valkyrie. It's like a winged CC lion. And then look at that insane texture. Super lightweight. It is silk lined, but this is a really lightweight piece. So if you are looking in a warmer climate, or if you're looking for a spring summer piece, this is perfect. And I just love the gold on this. And then again, if you wanted to go the high neck, how elegant. So good. Ugh, dead. No, like, you just don't find these types of jackets anymore. I just find that they're like such great craftsmanship, but it's like not so, you know, bubblegum pink all the time. It's so wearable. And you have an extra hook and eye closure up top here as well. So if you wanted to hook it up top to get that full top neck, high neck look. And all of these hook and eye closures, so you can absolutely close all the way down. That's a game changer. Look at that. So again, if you do want to wear it like this fully closed, you still have this room, but you do have up to 42 bust, 35 waist. Absolutely perfect for a UK 12-14, a US 8-10. Go by your measurements. You can be a full throttle US 8 on this. Beautiful piece. So good. I'm obsessed with this, actually. Look how good that looks. Look how good that looks. With a little gold flat, a gold heel. Beautiful. Okay, so that is up for $13.90, $18.62 US dollars. You guys have gone quiet for me, so let me know if there's anything you guys want me to recap. We have about 15 minutes. I'm going to pair this with I don't think I ended up doing this gorgeous Dior bag, so we're going to do this Dior bag. Vintage Dior, chocolate brown, ostrich embossed calfskin. This is the double Dior, or the Dior Simo double saddle. Sorry, what I mean to say is the double saddle. So you get more room, more capacity than your classic saddle bag. And you get both charms, not just the D, but the C coming down. Honestly, soft as butter on this. So wearable. Chocolate brown paired with the gold hardware is everything. No call outs whatsoever. Beautiful condition, fits so much. Price is absolutely nuts on this. Look at how good that is with my Chanel jacket. Wow. Let me get the SKU for this one. I don't know why I don't have it. Dior brown saddle. It is DXBK0090. 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 Perfect vintage bag, but so incredibly classic. And we'll get that price up. DXBK0492. Let me check for you. Yes, Rena, do you want me to recap that? I do have that. It's beautiful. I do have that. I do. That one is gorgeous. So this is up. This jacket is up. And that bag is 1,600 pounds, you guys. 1,600 pounds, $21.43 US dollars. Okay, this is one of my favorite pieces. I don't know why it's still here. The other baby blue piece that came in the same drop went in a second, and now and this one is still here. It's a mark size 46. So this is a really great Chanel size. But look at this insane baby blue textured ribbon tweed. I mean, wowzers. And then you do have this really cool kind of white geometric pattern at the base, if you can see that. It's like a square pattern, but from afar, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You have clear CC buttons, big CCs all the way down. Shoulders 18, bust a 46, waist a 40. And this is a full knit. It's cotton too, so there's no real wool in it. It's a cotton blend. and it's not lined. It's almost like a sweater. It's almost meant to be like a knit jacket or a sweater jacket. Again, up to 46 bust, waist of 40. So this will go up to a UK 14 easily, a US 10. A UK 14 or a US 10. You have one little snap button, and then you have all of those really, really beautiful CC buttons all the way down. And then you do have pockets here. They're sewn shut still, so you can open them up yourself, but you do have 2 pockets on the side with the CC as well. So gorgeous. Like, the texture on this is beautiful. It's perfect for spring. We have this up at $17.95. Rena, because you lost out on the other one, and I know you loved it and wanted it, I can do this for... Just for you, I will do this at $16.95 right now if you take it. Otherwise, I'm putting it right back to $17.95. There's absolutely no reason why this should be less, because look at it. It's beautiful. But I know that you really wanted that, so I'm going to pull so that we're not empty. You don't leave empty-handed. I'm going to do $16.95 for it. If you want it, Rena, let me know. You can go ahead and grab it. And I would just ask that everybody, let's give Rena a chance to take it. And then if she passes, anybody can snag it for that price for the next 15 minutes. Otherwise, it's going right back up. So let me know, Rena. $16.95, which brings it down to $22.70. Amazing! Okay, it's updated. It will update on checkout. It might not look like it when you add it to cart, but it will update on checkout. It's beautiful. You will absolutely love this one. It is one of my favorites, truly. I've been really into blue lately, I must say. So let's give Rena a chance to check out. And that was perfect piece to help me segue into this baby blue beauty. If anyone's still looking for a vintage Fendi baguette, congrats, Rena. Look at how beautiful this one is. It is in a full leather finish. Still vintage, but slightly newer than the other 90s pieces. This is DXBK 0452. DXBK 0452. Still a vintage piece, but a little bit more current. You have full leather, amazing condition on this. Literally nothing to note. No staining, no scuffing, no darkening, no discoloration. Silver hardware, adjustable leather strap, or removable if you want to completely remove it. And then you have your resin smooth finish buckle on this. Full leather interior as well. And this one comes with a crossbody strap. So again, extremely rare. It only happened with the later vintage styles before they reissued the baguette. Coming with your Fendi mirror in this one as well. And then look at that baby blue striped interior. So still a vintage piece because they didn't reissue the baguette until about the last 5 years. So this would be in the late 2000s, late 2010s. But so good. So perfect with this sweater. 1850 pounds, silver hardware, gorgeous Fendi, and coming with your crossbody strap, which does not happen. Does not happen on that. Thank you, Rita. Congratulations. I mean, how chic is this whole outfit together, guys? Look at that blue, baby blue. Look at how beautiful that is. This whole blue periwinkle situation is insane. Okay, those are available. This is gone. Congratulations. Shall I do one more? Let me know. I'm going to actually show you some of the jackets I didn't plan to put on the show, but because you guys were kind of loving these pieces, I will recap them. And if there's any of these pieces you want me to show before the end, we have 10 minutes. I'm happy to do so. I am very happy to do so. Let's do, okay, so I have this insane Métier d'Art from the Métier d'Art collection in all black, knitted with the CC rhinestone buttons. This is a beautiful piece in a mark size 42. I have a vintage 46 piece, 1992. Same year as those gold buttons, but this is your bicolor navy. I'm obsessed with this, and it's a size 46. So for anyone looking for the larger sizes, that was a great one. This one is also a size 46. It's black. It has really minimal CC buttons, but look at how many of them you have all the way down. And it is full black. I know that this is like reading gray on screen. And then it's all about this cool pleating on this. This vintage one I am obsessed with. I don't know why we still have this. It's your classic like 90s wool boucle tweed. And then look at your gold CC buttons, double-breasted, buttons all the way down the sleeve. And this is a mark size 38, but it's fitting like a 42, 44, which that never happens. It's usually the other way around. So this one's fitting larger, like a 42, 44. This one is your classic single-breasted, again with these large CC quilted buttons. The fluffiness, right, Rena? I know. This one is your more modern velvet bomber jacket. And then you have, I hate this lighting today. The lighting always does this. There you go. And then you have this kind of champagne gold quilted CC button. And that's it, I think. Actually, let's do the Chanel tee. Let's do the Chanel tee, and then there are these two Dior t-shirts for anyone smaller. This Koi, the saddle has sold. I was so ecstatic. It's going to an amazing home, but if you want a piece of Dior history for a lot less, you can get the Dior saddle tank top. It has the 2002 on the back and all of the embroidered, beautiful embroidery in the front. We have this one for anyone petite. This is small. This is like a 2-4. Again, this was worn by Kendall Jenner. It's got the Dior in a faux denim print. And then I'm going to do this Chanel t-shirt because it's a crazy price. Someone needs it. And DXBK0088. Let me look. DXBK0088. Cashmere coat, black. I do have that. Do you want me to show it for you? Anna, you are depleting my coat drop for 6 months from now. But I can show it to you if you really want to. I can show it to you. I should not have left that online, but I can show it. Okay, let's do this tee first, and then I'll do that jacket if you want to. 900664, and then any of those jackets I just went through or t-shirts, let me know. 900664. Obviously, I have this layered on top of a tank top, so try to ignore that. But this is your classic black cashmere blend Chanel logo tee. Knit tee, you guys. Great size. Really roomy. This one, Tania, if you're still here, will fit the ladies. Tania, this is friendly for the ladies. Or anybody, this is friendly for the ladies. You have like, I would say over a 40, probably 44 bust, 46 even. You have your Chanel all throughout, even through to the back. She has some impeccable taste. She truly does. I'm going to show it. And then it has a little slight, I would say a boat neck, almost like a boat neck. So just ignore my tank top. That's what it would look like. Boat neck knit tee. So we have this up for 625 pounds only for a Chanel logo tee like that. Never happens. Get that. Snag this now. Snag this now. What's the size on this? $90064. 900664. This is 18 shoulder, 39 bust, waist of 35. I feel like that's wrong. There's definitely way more room in the bust. Ugh, let me measure. Way more room in the bust. Like, look at that. 45-inch bust. So I'm going to change that. It's a 45-inch bust on this. 45-inch bust. And then waist is 42. 42 waist. Wow. So this will definitely go up to a UK 10, or sorry, a US 10, a UK 14. A US 10, a UK 14. Tania, come back if you're still here. This will fit you. And you've got the Chanel, and it's super lightweight. Like, I wouldn't say it's see-through. Obviously, you can really see the white stripe coming through, but it's like really lightweight knit, which I love. Maybe semi-sheer. Semi-sheer. But this is like into the knit, and it's so soft. No wool in this. So good. So for my curvier ladies, this is a really good one for Chanel T. You know, I actually have a lot of like larger-ish tees that nobody wants. I have them. Everyone asks, and then I have them and nobody wants them. The white ones with the CC logo I still have, and then this one. So if you guys want that, they're awesome prices. $6.25 for this. Again, if this was in store, this exact t-shirt, if it was sitting in the Chanel boutique, absolutely the price tag would read $33.75 US dollars, 1000%. That's literally the prices they use. $33.75 US dollars for this. Or like $31.75. And this, nobody wants this. We have one left standing. One YSL cardigan left standing, you guys. The red. Look at how beautiful that is. No? No one? No one wants the red cardigan? Wow. The white vest from the beginning was so good. White vest. Which white vest? Oh, I know. That one's still available too, Rena. I know that one's good. That one's still available. I forgot to say that because I left it over there. Okay, this one, I'm not stalling. I truly promise. This one as well. If you missed it, this one was also a great price. It's obviously very classic and collectible. If you missed this one, Mary F wanted this. I didn't see her. Mary, were you here today? She messaged me. Okay, let me show this insane jacket because y'all really know how to. Y'all really know how to just deplete my fall curation. It's fine. I'm going to find more. This is the one. DXVK 0088. Mark size 42, 100% cashmere. Your original typed tag is still intact from 1993 autumn. And you have double-breasted black CC buttons all the way down. This is your insanely classic Chanel cashmere pea coat. Double-breasted pea coat. Let's do measurements really quick. We have shoulders of 19. Shoulders of 19. Shoulders of 19. 44 bust. 43, 44 bust, and a 40 waist. Shoulders of 19, 43, 44 bust, and a 40 waist. 100% silk lined. 100% cashmere shell. Absolutely insane. This is the type of coat you will literally never get rid of. Again, these are legacy pieces, guys. Keep them forever and pass them on to the next generation. Because to get a piece like this in Chanel today, you are paying 5 figures. You are literally paying 5 figures on this. No buttons missing, no tarnish. The condition is absolutely insane. You have your pockets, buttery soft. Oh, so good. So good, I tell you. Oversized, I would say this is best. Again, I mean, this is a great curvy size. So if you are anywhere from a US 8 to US 12, a UK 12 to a UK 16, this is perfect. Perfect for you. It's a mid-length. It's hitting me again at the mid-thigh. I'm about 5'4". You have your oversized shawl collar. I know. And it's classic black. Classic black. Will never go out of style. Double-breasted. There's a button here too. I just didn't button it. Double-breasted CC buttons. So good. And it's up for $32.90. $32.90. Trust me when I say if this was in store, you would be paying absolutely 5 figures in US dollars, and you would be paying probably about 9,000 pounds minimum. Minimum 9,000 pounds. Your tweed jackets today retail for about 7,000 to 9,000 US dollars now for just a tweed blazer. 7,000 to 9,000 just for a tweed blazer. So trust you me, when you if you're getting a piece like this, vintage, the craftsmanship, the fact that it's standed the test of time, it's cashmere with all of these buttons is absolutely nuts, and the price point is crazy. And we do let you split it if you really want to, which again isn't something you can do anywhere else. So if you want to do that, grab it. Again, these are, I have many, I'm slowly collecting these coats for the fall, but some of you have taken amazing pieces, and don't you worry, I will replenish for the fall. And that's available. So Anna, if you want that, grab it. Grab it because you have a good eye, keeping your eye and tabs on the stock today. And that is it, you guys. So if there's anything you guys want me to recap, thank you so much. I'm 3 minutes over. Joshua, you are the best. Thank you everyone for watching as always. You guys are my faves. And Anna, what are we doing? Are you checking out? Or put it back for a rainy, cozy fall day? Let me know. Let me know. Great pieces that you guys have snagged today, though, I must say. Great pieces. Priya, I will refund your order, don't worry. I'm surprised this is still here. Nobody wants this. Hey, nobody wants this. I'm going to take it. Whether it be, okay, text me Anna, or email me your measurements. Then I can kind of tell you what it fits like and stuff, or what I think. But yeah, if you know your measurements or what you normally wear. Why is this still here, guys? Should I just wear this? This is so cute. So cute. So cute. Okay, bye. Anna, text me if you need help with anything. Oh, Joshua, I forgot to do that. Pin up my link. Darn it. I was all prepared and I forgot. Thank you, Rena. Joshua, go ahead and pin up my WhatsApp link really quickly for anybody who's still here. This is my direct line to me. Anything you want me to find for you, sourcing, questions, whatever it may be. I'm going to start a broadcast group, broadcast group as well, with some of the things that might come up. For example, the Chanel sale, if you guys missed that. I know not everybody catches things on stories with the time zones, so I will be starting a broadcast group on anything, one-off. Sometimes there'll be things that I have access to for a short amount of time, but if anybody wants it and they're lucky enough to snag it, they can, and it won't necessarily be things we put on the website. So that's the link there. Joshua's pinned it. Add that, add me, come say hi. And I'm going to be heading to Japan next month to join Vivian, my girl, us two back together. So again, things might come up in our jaunt in my sourcing that you guys might want to be able to get your hands on, kind of thing. So join our group, join my group, or add that number when I create the group, join it. And thank you guys so much. Bye, Joshua.